Welcome loves to my YouTube channel. My name is VassaOlga. In today's video, we're going to be testing two concealers, and I hope you are going to love the review because we have a lot of stuff, juicy stuff to discuss. In case you're interested, then please stay tuned and let's get started. Guess what? I have absolutely different concealers. This one is a little bit, it's not high-end product, but let me tell you, this is not cheap. This is Sephora Best Skin Ever. And then this color is Essence Skin Lovin Sensitive Concealer with aloe vera. I have different foundations right now and I'm kind of comparing them to each other. You can check out the previous video that I posted on my channel. But today I'm going to be doing, I guess this side has Essence Mousse Foundation, and I guess it's going to be fair test if I try on Essence Skin Lovin Concealer with Essence Mousse Foundation. It's just going to be like a best shot. Though I can actually try and risk a little bit and try on my Sephora Best Skin Ever concealer with this type of foundation. I don't really think it's going to give me a lot of problems. I will hydrate my under eye area just in case, but I'm not going to add any highlighter and I'm not going to add any pink pigment, so I'm going to give this a fair shot. I'm going to mention real quick one more thing, that I don't really like full coverage concealers. You can see this from my Pro LA Girl concealer. This one is liquid. It's just 100% liquid. I don't really use full coverage concealers because they are getting into lines, wrinkles everywhere. So even if you don't have wrinkles, if you're like you have baby skin, you're still gonna end up with lots of those wrinkles. I don't know how it works, but it's just like full coverage concealer is too thick, I'd say, and it gets everywhere. That's why full coverage concealer I use from time to time for my forehead, my chin, because where like I don't really have a lot of crease and lines, and from time to time I can use it as my lid base. So it depends on guys, just whatever you like. For my Essence concealer, I have color 05 Fair, and it's really funny because it turned out that I have the same 05 Fair, no, it's just 05 color for Sephora. So it turned out that I have pretty much the same undertone for both concealers. The only minus that I would mention for Essence is that most of the time they don't have a lot of different undertone shades, so they're not inclusive in this point. When I try to shop through their official website, still it's not giving too much colors. And for Essence, we had only some protector, like a tiny one, and for Essence it's just like full package. You have to rip it off to get to the product. So here it is. I have color 05. And for Skin Loving, I have like 05 as well. This is Skin Loving. Essence is made in Poland, but I would say that probably the design is like from Frankfurt or New York. I have no idea honestly, but it's made in Poland, it says. For Sephora, it is made in France. So this is France, this is Poland. The price point on this concealer is about $20. $20 for concealer. Crazy. Okay, we're gonna get started. I am gonna moisturize my under eye area. I know that I have foundation on, but I'm not gonna add too much, let's say, of this moisturizer. And I'm gonna mention real quick that I left like bare skin underneath my eyes, so it doesn't really have any foundation. I use Caudalie or something like that. It's not cheap, that's why. You can use Hello Good Stuff Deep Eye Serum. Not that. Really good. I use it every single time, so yeah, guys. We're going to the first option. This is Essence Liquid Concealer. This is for neutral undertone. Okay, so I'm not using much. I'm gonna apply a little bit here. Okay, let's do a bit here and a little bit here. And I'm gonna start blending with a finger. So from my under eye area, I'm not using Beauty Blender because it's gonna absorb too much liquid. And I love that it's just, it works. I mean, I tried some other concealers with this foundation and it wasn't that good because I thought that the formula was too dry. And I guess here we can go to my Beauty Blender. Honestly, it's given the same color as my foundation. For my Catrice side, I'm using Sephora. Wow, I can't open that. What is going on? Am I doing something wrong? Okay. Honestly, guys, I can't open that. What is going on? I am so frustrated right now. I just can't open. Okay, calm down. I'm the only person who has the same problem. Finally, guys, I can't believe that I managed to do that simple task. So it's going to be for neutral undertone as well. I do believe this one is a little bit This one is a little bit more liquid, so the color is lighter, I'd say. Okay, I'm gonna do the same stuff with the beauty blender. So it blends out really well. Time to use my fingers for my under eye area. It's a little bit more pigmented. Yeah, it's given much more coverage. So if you're not a huge fan of like a lot of the product, because I need to drag this a little bit lower, I would definitely use a little bit less. For Essence, that was fine. I used pretty much the same amount of the product and it turned out to be fine. This side is a little bit more liquid, that's why it's a little bit more spreadable. So here's the difference. This is my left side and this is the right side. For my left side, I would tell you that it's brightening my area a little bit more. I don't really set my under eye area a lot with lots of powder, just some leftovers of powder so we can see if it's given anything. I can't spot like a huge difference. So far, there's like absolutely no difference. It's 15 minutes past 2 p.m. I'm gonna set this softly. I have Makeup Revolution powder. This is translucent powder. And I'm not gonna use too much, just a little bit with a brush. So I'm gonna lightly dab the under eye area. And I'm gonna be back real quick to show you what I think about these products. While I'm filming, it's a little bit sunny outside. I feel so 90s and I love it so much. Guys, it's so easy. So if you're interested, you can check out this makeup look on my channel in my shorts. So it's gonna be available there. Right now, we're going to be talking a little bit about the concealer. Look at that. Look at that. This is the left side where I used my Sephora concealer, and this is the right side where I used some of my Essence concealer. Let me check this out first because I just need to give you my opinion. I do feel like Sephora is given a little bit more creasing. It's a little bit more creasing. Maybe because we had a little bit more product than Essence. Do you see any difference? I mean, I do believe that this side has a little bit more creasing than this side, but I don't really know. What do you think, guys? So I hope it was enough for you to witness all my wrinkles and my imperfections. It's 15 minutes to 3 p.m. I'm gonna be wearing this makeup for a long period of time, I'd say. So stay tuned, guys. Again, it's 15 minutes to 3 p.m. Guys, we're talking about my concealer. So let me remind you that for my left side, I used Sephora concealer. For my right side, I use Essence concealer. Honestly, I love Essence side a little bit more than Sephora side. Let me inspect that. Honestly, they do really look similar, but when I went to my bathroom, I saw that my right side was a little bit better than the left side. There's like no discoloration. It feels very hydrated underneath my eyes. That's why I don't see like any flakes. I don't see any problems, no irritation for both sides. That is the main reason why I would probably tell you this. If there's like no actual difference for both sides, I would just, go to Essence concealer. Why would you spend around $20 for concealer if you have this one for like, I don't know, $5 or $10? The price is much cheaper, and this is the drugstore dupe, I'd say. They are identical. I can't say that there's like a huge difference. I can't say there is a difference at all. I would mention that I feel like when I go out and when I'm in my bathroom, I still feel like this side is a little bit less interested. So my husband is home. I'm gonna record the rest a little bit later. And that is the final result. So this concludes my review. I've been wearing, by the way, this concealer for like it's 9:45, around 7 or 8 hours. That's a great thing. I still believe that these concealers work really good for like both eyes, and you can go to Essence or you can go to Sephora. There's not much of a difference, but the price point is, I guess, is a little bit better for Essence concealer. And I'm gonna see you in my next video, guys. Bye bye.